Once upon a time, in a forest just past midnight, a group of soldiers clad in their uniforms gathered around a flickering campfire. In their hands, old bottles, their lips burned by the alcohol. On their tired faces, a mix of fear and relaxation intertwined as they waited for any danger that might emerge from the forest depths. But there was something more. As darkness enveloped the night, they all anticipated that something could go wrong at any moment, but for now, their only concern was sipping from their drinks. A sentry stood watch, peering through the trees with sharp eyes, scanning the forest depths. The cold light of the first moonbeam illuminated his face as a deep silence enveloped the surroundings. But that silence was the precursor to an approaching danger. In that moment, tension began to rise. Only the forest and the moon remained, or perhaps something else. Then suddenly the silence of the night was broken by screams and shouts of "Turks! Turk!" And then the first gunshot was heard. A soldier, either out of fear or frustration, fired his weapon in self-defense. The Austrian commander shouted, "Halt! Halt!" But from a distance the soldiers misheard it and panicked, thinking the Turks were arriving. In the distance, explosions echoed through the shadows. The chaos spread quickly, and the soldiers, caught in their confusion, unknowingly opened fire on their own comrades. The smoke swirled, clouding their minds, and soon no one knew what to do. In that moment, there was no side in the battle, only fear. And then true chaos began. As the smoke and cries mixed between the trees, it became clear there was no enemy, only soldiers killing each other, desperately firing upon one another. The Austrian soldiers, for a moment, couldn't distinguish friend from foe. With every step, another body dropped, and in the forest, another scream echoed. There was no enemy and no victor. Only a confusion beyond imagination. The next morning, soldiers, still in shock and regret, looked at the fallen comrades around them, trying to understand what had happened. A misunderstanding, a fear, but what an absurdly dramatic outcome it was. When they realized they had killed their own, they didn't know what to do next. The story of the Battle of Karansebes is engraved in history as a tragicomic event. I cannot even imagine the surprise of the Ottoman soldiers when they arrived on the battlefield. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.